Hey friends, Tuxx here. For this particular video, we have something super exciting. I've been waiting so long for this. We have a copy of the Nintendo 3DS, the new Nintendo 3DS, Pokémon Sun and Moon hardware. This is excellent. I've been waiting for this for quite a while. As you guys know, I do collect these 3DSs. We did a video a while back for the Zelda one, which is absolutely stunning and beautiful. We did a video a while back for the classic smaller Pokemon one, which is really cool too. And then of course I did a video review of the original new Nintendo 3DS back about a year ago or whatever. So if you haven't seen those reviews, if you want to check them out, they're back in the queue. But man, this is great. Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I was really concerned that this wasn't going to come out in the States too. Originally they showed this for Japan, but they didn't actually show this for the Western culture. So I was really psyched when I actually seen this. And this is in really limited quantity. So if you're into Pokemon, if you're into collecting Nintendo 3DSs, this is actually a good time to buy it. If you see it in stores, snatch this bad boy up, because with all the hype of, Pokemon Go is still popular in a lot of places, doing great, and Sun and Moon is going to be extraordinary with all the hype, coming off the hype of Pokemon Go, going into a brand new Pokemon. This isn't a reissued Alpha Sapphire, this isn't a classic, Pokemon game. This is a brand new Pokemon game from scratch, and it is going to be amazing. If you haven't checked out the trailer, I'd recommend checking that out too. The game looks awesome, and we're only a few weeks away, like 3 weeks away at the time of filming this video, from this actual game being a reality for us. So anyway, to help get excited, I went ahead and bought this right away, and we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Now if you have any questions about this hardware, please let me know in the comments below here. I'm here to help you guys out, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also be sure and give me a little comment, because you can, as a subscriber, you can enter to win some cool prizes, including a Pokemon 20 plush. Be sure and watch my 5,000 subscriber video for all the details, dates, that type of thing. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up right now. So looking at the packaging, you can see it's the standard Nintendo 3DS packaging, which is really cute. It's got the Pokemon Sun Moon special cover. Now the one thing about these new Nintendo 3DS is the XLs, I don't believe you can change the faceplate on this still. I think you can only change faceplates on the smaller Nintendo 3DS, like the normal one like this. And it's cool they have that faceplate option, although I do wish they'd bring it to the bigger ones, because I really do like the bigger screen. It makes sense to play it on a bigger screen. Now the packaging does support Sun and Moon, and of course you can actually buy both those games singly, and there is a limited edition version that has both Sun and Moon together with a hardcover book, and I believe some extras too, and that is a Amazon exclusive. It might be sold out, but they might have a few, so check periodically on Amazon. You might be able to pick it up. It's basically the same price as buying the two individual games, but you do get some cool extras, including an art book and stuff, so it's worth picking up. And I'm sure we'll do a review for that when the time comes on this channel as well. Looking at the back here, it talks about the next dimension in entertainment, and it talks about Pokemon. Now if you haven't actually tried the new Nintendo 3DS, you probably have an older one, maybe it's an XL, maybe not, but there's always kind of a glitchy thing about the tracking, the 3D tracking for your eyes, and they've really solved that problem in these new Nintendo 3DSs. So I still recommend that if you haven't picked one up, be sure and check it out, because it really makes a difference. On the old Nintendo 3DSs, I used to actually turn the 3D off a lot of the time, because it was a little bit shaky trying to get that 3D right, as far as finding your center point, your sweet spot for getting that 3D looking the most immersive as possible. But with the new Nintendo 3DS, they do a great job at tracking your eyes. They kind of watch you watch the game, which sounds kind of creepy, I know, but actually it makes a great gaming experience. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this up here. Now the weight of this is a very small box, but I will say this box has some weight to it. It feels like a very good quality item, and the packaging is absolutely beautiful. Lots of fine print, different languages, warnings, all that good stuff. Not a whole lot of extra stuff that you wouldn't find on a normal XL, except for the special Sun and Moon front here, and of course the color scheme just kind of goes along with the game with the yellow and the purple and everything. So alright, we'll go ahead and pull this out here. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so looking at this here, we'll put down the box. It does come with, let's see, the little book. We'll go ahead and take a look here. I don't think there's special AR cards. This is something I've really never gotten into too much here. We'll come back to that in 1 second. It does come with a user book, which talks about the new Nintendo 3DS, and it's your standard kind of black and white, written in 8 languages, explains, how to use a pen and how to, do all the little features, power stuff. Now, these do not come with a power supply, I should add, still to this day. And I think there is one model, one collector edition or something that did have a power supply in it, but this one does not, and most of them them honestly do not. So hopefully you have an old power supply from an old new Nintendo 3DS or XL or something that you can use. It's the same power supply. If not, you can actually buy them, and they're pretty cheap. You can buy them used or on Amazon. I think it's like $10 for a power supply. Now the AR cards, I've used a little bit, and some of the games are actually kind of fun. The Face Fighter or whatever the heck that thing is, I've enjoyed that one quite a bit. Now these cards I think are the same standard cards you get. Let's see, with the other ones we got Mario card, a Kirby card, Metroid, and Pikmin. But yeah, it's kind of weird. It'd be nice if they actually had a Pokemon card in here, since it's the Pokemon edition. And then on the back here, oh, it's just blank. That's interesting. I thought there was actually a SR code, but maybe not. Maybe it just picks up the image and that counts for it. So anyway, with this, oh, there's a mystery one too, which is kind of cool. So who knows? Maybe that'll be Pokemon related. I'm not sure. But it does talk about here a little bit about the AR cards. And basically the idea is you can use your 3DS to like take a snapshot of this, and it unlocks a game or an extra benefit for you. And I will say that I've really kind of come to like, oh, we had a link there. I've really come to like the actual Spot Pass feature. When we were at the Nintendo New York grand reopening, also known as the Pokemon Center New York, it was like a media event, and there's like lines and lines and lines. And if you haven't watched that video, that's back in my queue from February. You can check that out. But it was so much fun, and I really collected a lot of people on Spot Pass. I mean, there was a line going all the way around the building, like 2 hours wait for a lot of people, and I collected a lot of Spot Pass. I still don't have the entire country, but it's fun to collect people from different states. I enjoy that. And if you guys want to be on my 3DS friends list, let me know in the comments below what your friends is, and I'll try and add you. Now keep in mind, I do have a couple different 3DSs, so if you're not actually on all of them, I do try and add people on different ones sometimes, and so if you add me on all of yours, I'll try and add you back. So that is the deal with that. So these are really cool. I enjoy these games, and we'll see what type of cool stuff they unlock down the road with them. Okay, so put this to the side here for now. We'll push this back just a little bit. Here, let me fan these cool little cards out. I like the artwork and everything. Very nice. All right, so next up here, we will go ahead and take a look at the unit itself. Little cardboard box, and here it is, guys. Oh my God. Very protected. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Wow. I am definitely digging the glossy black. That is really slick looking. On the back here, of course, it's going to be a fingerprint magnet. We have the little sun and moon, so the back has special artwork on it, which is really nice. Kind of a matte black as far as buttons. It does have the Z buttons and all that type of stuff, good stuff. And of course, these new ones do support the cartridge slot being in front. Okay, the pen is right here. You can remove that. And you can see, there we go, nice black pen to go with the black 3DS. But look at that artwork. That is so slick looking. Oh man, I'm so excited for this game. It is going to be so much fun. I look forward to trading you guys and maybe even battling some of you guys down the road in Sun and Moon. It is going to be a good time. Let me know what your favorite starter Pokemon is. I'm always curious what people are starting with. I'm going to pick Rowlet, but I'm doing both, so I'll probably go ahead and do two of them, Litten and Rowlet most likely. But definitely looking forward to it. Now, sometimes there is a little bit of power in these when they do sell them. Oftentimes they'll need a charge, but I think I might be able to do a first boot up just to kind of show you what that looks like here. We'll try. Sorry, don't mind the camera light in the background. And let's see if this will boot up on our first boot. Yep, there we go, guys. And if you have questions about the first boot, just let me know in the comments below. It's a kind of basic thing, English or whatever language you prefer. Here, I want to turn down the music. There we go. And you just go ahead and set it up. And it's very simple. You set up your Wi-Fi. I recommend doing that. The 3D, I recommend 3D on. And if you have any questions, again, I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. But I'm not going to make you sit through this whole startup thing. So anyway, that is the deal with that. And just one last look, guys. This is so pretty, so glossy. I'm definitely digging the black, shiny, super glossy look to this. So that's excellent. Again, I purchased mine from GameStop, but you're welcome to purchase them from different stores. Amazon, last check, was sold out. GameStop was sold out, but I think they were getting more, so they might actually have some. Or you might luck out. Every now and then you go into a GameStop, and they'll actually be sold out. But if you go in, there might be someone who had one reserved who didn't pick it up, and you might be able to snatch that bad boy up for your collection, okay? All right, friends, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Be sure and check out Tuxx Reviews, my review channel. Be sure and check out Tuxx Reviews on Instagram and Twitter. Be sure and check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter for behind-the-scene, special slice-of-life photos you won't see anywhere else. And, of course, I have a beta gaming channel called Gamer Tuxx, okay? All right, friends, I hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.